What's up everyone, Coach Dylan here. I'm just going to walk you through the dumbbell bench row, give you some pointers, some setup tips to help you lock in your form and really get that muscle contraction on those rows, right? So for setup, biggest thing here guys is you can do it one of two ways. You can have your hand on the bench, feet out. I know we coach a lot of the ways with one hand, one leg on the bench here. So that's the way I'm going to demonstrate and show you guys. So obviously guys, you know the drill, same knee, same arm on the bench. Other leg, other arm out to the side. That's where you're gonna grab the dumbbell here. Biggest thing here I see people is when they set up with the leg that's on the ground is they'll bring their leg right up against the bench. Nothing wrong with that, but I personally like to coach people to step out to the side more, get a wider base of support, because A, you're gonna be more stable and it's gonna help you engage your core better to help you with those rows. So I like to tell people get your leg out to the side, and I like to bring it back to almost like a little bit behind your hip, because that way you have more space and room for that dumbbell, especially if you're rowing a bigger dumbbell, to come up here. All right, so that's how I like to set up my foot on the ground there. So my legs on the bench. I'm also sitting, I don't know if you can see my hips back towards my heel. And when I do that, when I put my arm down, that allows me to maintain a better neutral spine, flat back, so I can keep my chest out, back flat on my rows. So this is typically how I like to set up. Because if you try to get yourself over your arm more or your hand, naturally you're gonna see my back start to round, shoulders slump forward, and it's a lot harder to maintain good posture from this position. So that's why I like to tell people, almost sit back on your heel more with those hips, and that's gonna help get you in a good position. Don't be afraid to bend this knee too. You don't have to lock your leg. You can bend the knee here as you go through those rows. All right, so now that I'm all set up, good posture, back's flat, I'm ready to go. Just grabbing that dumbbell, keep that core tight, back flat, and I'm just rolling up. Squeeze that shoulder blade, control down. Now watch the shoulder here, guys. I'm pulling it back as I row. What I see a lot of people do is they'll just try to turn this into a arm exercise. And yes, your arm is pulling the weight, but really we're trying to get the muscles in our back moving and targeted. So you want to think of it almost as when you pull that dumbbell up, you're also pulling with your shoulder blade, as that shoulder blade is designed to move around your rib cage. So that's the movement you're really trying to target with that dumbbell row. So what you think, as you pull with your arm, pull with your shoulder, squeeze that shoulder blade. You can see my shoulder opens up. If I was to stay here and just move my arm, shoulder rounds forward, and that's not good for the shoulder. You don't want to continue to just round your shoulder forward. You want to pull the shoulder back, squeeze that shoulder blade as you come up, and that's going to get the muscle we want to work back there. All right? Hopefully these tips and setup cues help you out on those dumbbell bench rows.